Thank you, Madam Speaker. North Carolina is a hub of innovation and diversity. People with roots from all over the world have come together to build a prosperous and growing community in our state. My district is stronger because of its diversity, and we need an immigration system that reflects North Carolina's needs and values. I believe that it's possible to have a fair and efficient immigration system while also protecting our national security and ensuring the safety of American citizens. That's why I was discouraged that with Title 42 set to expire, the majority chose to advance partisan legislation rather than bipartisan solutions that can pass the House, Senate, and get signed into law. Likewise, while the administration announced several short-term steps leading up to the expiration of Title 42, it was too little too late, and now Congress must act. It's unfortunate that addressing the situation at the southern border has become a political issue. Border security is not a Democrat issue, it's not a Republican issue, it's an American issue that we must address. I was proud to join a bipartisan coalition of members to introduce legislation that will secure the southern border while giving us more time to enact meaningful long-term reforms to our overburdened immigration system. The legislation is the House companion to the one introduced by North Carolina's own Senator Thom Tillis and Arizona Senator Kristen Sinema. I'm proud to join this effort with Congressman Golden, Siscomani, Don Davis from North Carolina, Fitzpatrick, Valadeo, and Nunn. This legislation grants the Biden administration a 2-year temporary expulsion authority for migrants who enter the U.S. illegally and serves as a proactive measure to tackle the expected surge of migrants at the southern border. Importantly, this legislation also ensures that migrants facing persecution or torture due to their membership in social, political, or religious groups will not be subject to expulsion. Furthermore, border agents will have the discretion to exempt migrants on a case-by-case basis. The urgency of decisive action at our southern border cannot be overstated, and this legislation will help in both the short term and the long term. In the short term, it would effectively extend Title 42 restrictions. It would equip the U.S. Customs and Border Protection with the tools and resources to secure our borders and keep Americans safe. In the long term, this legislation grants more time for Congress to take up and address our overburdened immigration system. Right now, there is strong bipartisan support for this, and we can work together to find common sense solutions that can pass into law. I believe in strong border security and improving technology at our ports of entry. I also believe people who wish to come to our country seeking a better life deserve a pathway to visas or citizenship that doesn't take decades to complete. North Carolina's economy relies on immigrants here on skilled work visas, and I'll work to find solutions to address the visa backlog and expand processing. We should address the root causes of migration with a comprehensive approach that includes not only immigration policy, but also economic development, humanitarian aid, and diplomatic engagement. As a member of the Problem Solvers Caucus and a member of the New Democrat Coalition's Immigration and Border Security Task Force, I remain focused and committed to working across the aisle to secure our border and advance comprehensive immigration reform. A solution to our broken immigration system is long overdue, Madam Speaker. Let's work together to secure our borders and ports, create a pathway to legal status for undocumented immigrants already in the country, and reform our visa system so that we can strengthen economic development. Thank you, and I yield back the balance of my time.